Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, November 17th, 2025. I cannot believe we are into the last half of November. Our Patriot Pride life lesson today is just thinking we are getting and coming very close to being Thanksgiving time. And, you know, it's just a good reminder to be thinking about things that we're grateful for. I know that we may face some really tough times. Some of us are working through lots of things, but there are also things that we can be grateful for. Grateful for a school that you can come to and learn, grateful for friends, grateful for family, thinking about all those things. Sometimes it helps us each day if we're thinking about just one thing that we're grateful for. And just one last thing on our Patriot Pride life lesson today, reminder that the character trait for the month of November is courage. And I want you to think, it does take courage to do the right thing when others may not be doing the right thing. I think here at school we're reminded about that. Maybe students are making poor choices about what they're doing, but it takes courage to keep doing the right thing. And that's a big decision that you make inside your head that says, I'm going to do what's right. I'm going to be a student that's listening. I'm going to be a student that's learning and growing my brain. So I want you to think this week, as you become courageous and bold, how can you stand up and do the right thing every day, even when people aren't watching? All right, today for lunch, we have boneless chicken wings, celery sticks, broccoli and cheese sauce, fresh mixed grapes, fresh fruit, and sliced bread. Birthdays, Abby Ellingwood and Carson Leonard, happy birthday. Make sure you come down to the office to get your birthday goodies from us. Just a couple of reminders for this week and a little bit for next week. This week, today, we are wishing our Summer Spell Bowl team good luck. They have their competition today at 5. Remember, our Summer Spell Bowl team is made up of 4th and 5th graders, and Mr. Dark is leading them. So we wish them well this afternoon or this evening at 5 o'clock when they have their competition. And boys and girls, I'm letting you in on a little secret. Our staff is having our very own Spirit Week this week. So I want you to think as you look around each day, try to figure out what our Spirit Day is. I want you to guess. What do you think our theme is each day? All right, just a couple of things. We have 5 full days this week. Then we have 2 days next week, and then we're off for Thanksgiving break. So as we go about this week, the weather's going to be kind of up and down. I think there's rain called for tomorrow. We also speaking of tomorrow, we also have our middle school play coming to do a preview, The Addams Family. So should be interesting. That's at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Then next week we've got those 2 days are going to be very busy. We are also going to be a summer spotlight at the school board meeting on Monday, and I know Mrs. Hardesty is bringing a group of you to do a performance from Orff to show off our showcase, Sommer Elementary. And then on Tuesday, we are going to be doing our full day of service. Each grade and each student is going to be helping our Kids Against Hunger fill food bags next Tuesday. So, boys and girls, the 7-day school days that we have leading up to Thanksgiving are going to be very, very busy. So I want you to think, how can you be grateful? How can you be the best student you can possibly be and show courage? Now, I've been busy this weekend. I know there's lots of activities going on. So we need to be mindful, get back into our mindset of school. We're going to close my eyes. I'm going to take those 3 deep breaths to get focused for the day. Here we go. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Okay, thank you. Can you join me for a moment of silence, please? Okay, thank you, boys and girls. Make sure you do the Pledge of Allegiance with honor in the classroom. And this week, boys and girls, as we go about our days, take a moment to be grateful. As summer patriots, we are always working hard, and the expectation is, how are you being safe? How are you being respectful? How are you being responsible? I hope you have a great day today and a great week.